The third book I want to tell you about is Patton on Leadership, Strategic Lessons for Corporate Warfare, written by Alan Axelrod. This book, and you can tell just from the title, it's taking you on the overarching importance of strategic thinking and how to lead strategically. And it's definitely pointed in the sense of corporate warfare and winning. It's very Patton-esque, right? So this book will wake you up. It will couch it in a way that you hadn't been thinking about leadership. Now here's the thing, it's organized in a way that makes it super easy to read. There's 10 areas of leadership that Axelrod will explore. He uses over 180 quotes spread over the 10 chapters. So he takes a Patton quote and then he expands it into the business lesson. So literally, it's easy to read. You can just read one a day and you would have the whole book read in 90 days. And it's definitely one of those books you dog ear and mark. Let me just give you a couple of quick ideas of some of the categories. He talks about the dimensions of leadership, developing a winning attitude, fact-finding, preparedness, planning, execution opportunity, training, mentoring, motivating, inspiring, communication. So you can tell, I mean, it's super practical, which I like. It's very applicable. It's things you could go do and implement immediately, and you will be better for it. And I got to tell you, I couldn't just stick with one book on leadership. So I'm going to slip in one more. It's 3.1, and I didn't mention it before, but it's called Robert E. Lee on Leadership by H.W. Crocker. Crocker points out that Lee aspired to be a leader like George Washington, who is considered by many to be the greatest leader America's ever had, for a number of reasons. Crocker argues Lee, on many counts, was a better leader than Washington, his idol, who he aspired to be. I really recommend this book because it's a different kind of book than the Patton book. This is very practical, specific things you do as a person, as a leader. So it's organized like Lee is a businessman, Lee is a strategist, and then it has Lee's lessons at the end of the book. It's like, you know, a leader is humble, a leader is courageous, a leader is, and he talks about specific attributes that you can apply based on the topic of that chapter. And so not only will you get a little history in both of these books, actually, but you'll also get some very practical leadership guides, and they're both really different. This is more specific, like I'm looking just to be a better leader person. This is more about, you know, I want to lead strategically and win. So I really recommend both. You could read them both in the same 90-day period, and I think you would find them a 1-2 punch. I will tell you this, by applying anything from these books, you will become a better leader. So if you like this, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and may you live truly free.